Hey guys, it's time for another video, a part of Vlogtober. And for tonight's video, I am going to be doing a fall tag. Now this tag was not actually meant for YouTube. I actually found it on Tumblr. But I just really love tags and fall in general, so I thought I would go ahead and do it anyways. And full credit goes to whoever created this tag because I am unaware of who you are. First question was, do you have any Halloween traditions? Yes, I do actually. One of my biggest Halloween traditions is working at the haunted house every single year, and that usually starts around the middle part of September till the end of October. So that keeps me pretty busy and it's a lot of fun. I could not picture Halloween without haunting now. And another Halloween tradition is just going trick-or-treating. Like, I don't care how old I am, you're never too old for candy. And you know, it's free candy, you know what I'm saying? So the people that say that they're too old, like, that's fine. Everybody should be able to do what they want, but at the same time, who's really winning here? I'm getting free candy. What music do you like to listen to during fall? Well, most of the time I'm listening to heavy metal in the fall, mainly because it sets the mood for the haunted house, and it just really gets me in the mood to scare people. And mostly the bands that I tend to listen to in the fall is Disturbed, Five Finger Death Punch, Slipknot, stuff like that. I'm listening to that music like all the time really, but I listen to it mostly in fall. Favorite spooky movie? Okay, so I don't know if this is meaning like favorite Halloween movie or favorite horror movie in general, but I'm gonna go ahead and say both. So my favorite Halloween movie is Hocus Pocus because ever since I was a little kid, I remember watching that with my family every single year on Halloween, and it's just a tradition. Like, I love Hocus Pocus. And my favorite horror movie is A Nightmare on Elm Street. That was the first horror movie I can ever really remember watching as a child that really terrified me. S'mores or pumpkin pie? So I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying this, but I've never actually tried pumpkin pie. I'm sure it's delicious, but I've never actually had it before. And I do love me some s'mores. S'mores are delicious, so I'm gonna go ahead and say s'mores. And I will definitely try to try out pumpkin pie sometime this year. Hot chocolate or warm apple cider? Once again, I've never had warm apple cider, so I know a lot of people are going to be like, what is wrong with you? But I've never had it before. I'm going to go ahead and say hot cocoa. Do you like pumpkin spice lattes? A lot of people are going to give me so much shit for this, but I don't like coffee, so I don't like pumpkin spice lattes. They're just not for me. What is your favorite day of the year? This actually has nothing to do with fall, but I'm pretty sure it's asking you that so you would give it one answer. And that is Halloween. So Halloween is definitely my favorite day of the entire year. It's what I'm always waiting for at the beginning of the year to the end. What would your familiar be if you had one? I have no idea what this question is trying to say, but I'm going to replace it with, what is your favorite fall food? And my favorite fall food is a pumpkin roll, just because they're absolutely delicious. And if you have not had a pumpkin roll, you need to get on it and try it right away. It is so good, you guys. But I just like anything that's like pumpkin flavored, aside from coffee and stuff like that. What is the story behind your URL? So as I said before, I got this off Tumblr, so that's probably what this was leaning towards. But my Tumblr and my YouTube have the same username, which is Morbid Melanie. And I chose this name because I'm obviously into horror, dark, creepy, morbid shit. And I wanted something that would go along with the M theme, like my name, Melanie. So I made it Morbid Melanie. What is the best thing about your town during fall? That would have to be just seeing all the leaves change colors, because around in my area we have a lot of mountains and it's just so pretty to watch all of the leaves change colors. It's just so beautiful in the fall time. Do you step on crunchy leaves just to hear their crunchy awesomeness? Duh, who doesn't? That's the best sound in the fall. I actually try to see how many leaves I can step on as I'm going for walks. Do you like going to the pumpkin patch? Unfortunately, I've never been to a pumpkin patch before. I love to go to one, but I've never actually been, so I can't answer that question. Do you go hiking through the woods during fall season? That's honestly the best time to go for a hike because the weather's perfect. It's not too hot, not too cold, and you just get to see all the beautiful trees as the colors have changed, and there's no bugs out. Like, it's honestly the perfect time. So yes, I love going for hikes in the fall. Where do you buy your fall candles? Well, I used to go to Yankee Candle all the time with my mom, and we would always get fall candles there. Their fall candles are the best. The one that I really liked the most was called Fall Leaves and Mountain Lodge, and they have a candle there that's also just Mountain Lodge, which smells amazing and it reminds me of fall. And there was one also called Nature's Paintbrush, which also smelled really well. But yeah, I used to love going there and getting their candles. They lasted a long time. They were very pigmented on the scent. You know, I just love anything that's like pumpkin spice scented. So just anywhere that sells pumpkin spice candles. Do you enjoy carving jack-o'-lanterns? I do. Halloween is not the same without carving a pumpkin. What is your favorite fall color? I'm gonna say burgundy. I just really like the way that burgundy looks in the fall. But I like anything that's dark colored in the fall. Favorite tree? Now, I'm assuming that this is meaning like, what is your favorite tree to watch change colors in the fall? But I don't really have one, so I'm gonna go ahead and change this question to, what is your favorite colored leaf in the fall? And mine would have to be either red or yellow leaves just because they're the prettiest to me, but all of them are beautiful, really. Corn maze or haunted maze? I'm gonna say haunted maze. Are you good at carving pumpkins? Most of my pumpkins come out okay. They're not perfect. Like, I always mess up on one little thing, but they're not like terrible. So I'd say that I'm pretty good at carving pumpkins. Why did you start your fall blog? As I said before, this was made for Tumblr, and my blog is not really just a specific fall blog, even though I do post a lot of like fall photography photos and horror stuff, even though it should be, but I just started my Tumblr because I liked it. I liked Tumblr, so I created me one. Do you have a main blog? Link it. Yes, I do, and I always leave that in the description, but I will warn you guys, follow at your own risk. But yes, it's always in the description box, so check it out. Spooky or sweet? Spooky. Do you enjoy visiting graveyards? I do this all the time, honestly. I don't go as often as I'd like to, but yes, I love graveyards. I love the way that they look, especially in the fall. What is your favorite fall memory? Well, when me and my sister were little kids, we would go trick-or-treating, and instead of using like an actual trick-or-treat pail, my mom would give us pillowcases, and we would literally go around everywhere until that entire pillowcase had been filled up to the top. And then we'd empty our pillowcases into another bag, and then we'd go out and do it again until we had like a big shitload of candy. There was this lady who would hand out trick-or-treat candy, and she would dress up as something scary every single year, and she would sit on her porch, and to get the candy you actually had to go up on her porch and grab it out of the bowl that was sitting on her lap. And at that point in time she would jump out and scare you or try to grab you, and it was just something about that was really memorable for me, and I just really liked how she did that for Halloween. What was your best fall ever? Probably the fall that I started haunting, because as I've said several times in this video, Halloween would not be the same without it now. Gloves or mittens? Well, I don't really wear either, honestly, but if I had to choose, I'm gonna say gloves just because I can move my fingers more, but mittens are a lot cuter. Do you enjoy rain? Most of the time, not really, but whenever it's on a fall day, I just really like the way that it smells and the way that it looks, so yeah, in the fall I do. If you could spend fall anywhere, where would you choose? I'm gonna say Salem, Massachusetts, just because I've always wanted to go there and I can just imagine in the fall what it would be like. What's your dream Halloween outfit? Anything that is black. I'm constantly wearing black. Be honest, are you already stocking up for fall? Well, you guys are not seeing this until October, but I'm actually filming for my Vlogtober series in August. It's actually August right now. And that's kind of like the normal time to buy Halloween stuff and fall stuff, so yes, I am clearly stocking up on the fall supplies. Do you enjoy the other seasons? I do. I'd have to say that my other favorite season is summer. I know a lot of people are going to be like, why do you like summer? It's too hot. But I don't know. Something about summer I really like. But yeah, I do enjoy watching the other seasons, but fall definitely has my heart. How do you plan to spend this Halloween? Well, of course I am going to be playing Annabelle at the haunted house that I work at called Scareview. And we're having a whole doll room there, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then I have a Halloween costume, which I cannot tell you guys about yet because it is a secret. I plan on dressing up and maybe going trick-or-treating, I don't know. But yeah, those are my plans, and obviously upload a video every single day in October. What is your favorite fall candle scent? Well, I've already kind of answered this question. Anything pumpkin spice scented. Pumpkin spice is the best smell to me, and fall leaves. Do you enjoy Christmas? Has nothing to do with fall, but yes, I do like Christmas. Not as much as Halloween, but Christmas is probably like my second favorite holiday if I had to choose. What is your favorite store during fall? Home Goods. Do you enjoy cold weather? I don't like it like too extremely cold, but I like how in the fall how it's just right, and like during the night it kind of gets more chillier. I can sleep a lot better during that time, so yeah, I guess if you're referring to fall, I do. What is your favorite Halloween candy? Well, there is this one candy that I really like, and it is like this, I think it's like Palmer or something like that. It's like these little peanut butter cups that are shaped like pumpkins. They are so good. But I also like Milky Ways and Skittles. What is one thing you would love to try during fall but haven't yet? Pumpkin pie, warm apple cider, because those things I have not yet tried. And going to a pumpkin patch. What do your friends and family think of your fall obsession? Everyone that I know also loves fall and is also pretty obsessed with fall, so they're kind of along with me. Be honest, are you already planning your fall themed wedding? Well, I don't have a significant other at this point in time, and I don't know if I'm gonna get married in the future, so no. Do you have fall and Halloween boards on Pinterest? Link them. I do, and I will be sure to link you guys to that in the description box below. But yeah, those are all the questions on this fall tag from Tumblr. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already and become a morbid maniac. And feel free to do this tag. I will leave all of the questions in the description box below so you can check it out. I tag everyone who's watching this video and who wants to do it. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.